Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be looking at tables in Excel, and we're going to be looking at how to link formulas to the table and make them dynamic. So whenever we add on any information onto the table, it automatically updates within the formula. Okay, so we've got some information here: salesman month, revenue margin, and so on. And then we've got a small little table here, kind of like a summary that we want to populate with the information and link to the table that we create. So to get this started, if we click on this um, piece of information, so it's not a table, so I didn't want to call it a table there. But if we click on this information here, and if we go to insert table, and you can see that highlights the data set, and if we click OK, so now this has been converted into a table. So you can see that if I click on the cell, it comes up with the design table tools, and you can see the table name is table 3. I'm going to change the format of this. So if I go to design, and let's give it that. Okay, so we've got our table there. And so now what we want to do is we want to populate this this summary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's say, this guy Stephen, because he pops up 3 times in the table. I'll use him as an example. So if we put Stephen there, the month that we're looking at, let's have a look at Jan, pops up twice. And now the way to link your formulas when using a table, so I'm going to be using a SUMIFS formula here. So if we do equal SUMIFS, open bracket, now sum range. So what we want to do is we want to start to enter the table name. So if I start to type table, you can see that it finds table 3. So if I click on that, the table 3, and if we use open square bracket, and we're looking at sum range, so we're going to be looking at revenue there. So click on revenue, close square bracket, comma, criteria range 1, so we want the salesman. Again, if I type table, it automatically pops up. Open brackets, open square bracket, salesman. So close the bracket there, and comma. Criteria 1, so is the name up there. And we want to look at the month as well. So again, if I type table, click on that, open square bracket, month, close square bracket, and then just select the month there. So if I close that off, okay, so this is saying Stephen, Jan 20, 645. And we can just test that. So yep, 645, yep, that comes back. And then let's just do the same for margin as well, because I want to pull that information through. And let's just do the same SUMIFS formula, equals SUMIFS, open bracket, sorry. And again, so we're linking it to the table 3, open square bracket, so we want margin, criteria range 1, we want table 3 again, salesman, and we're linking that to the salesman up there, table 3, and we want month, and we're going to link that back to the month there. Okay, so 245.1, let's have a look, Jan and Jan, yep, 245, and if I just put a little percentage in there, let's just change that formatting, okay, 38%, and I'm also going to change the format in here. I'm quite picky with my format, so I like to use custom, this, and that. Okay, so now we've got we've got our information in there, and this is dynamic. So if I change this to, let's say, who else have we got in there twice? So John, let's put Sam in there. So if we put Sam, Jan, he's got no sales in Jan. So if we put March 20, you can see that pulls back the information there. And now the other thing was this formula, because we've linked it straight to the table, it's dynamic. So if we add another section to the table, so if I put Sam, again, you can see that automatically the table goes down a row. And if we say, so let's just test it with March 20. So go March 20, and let's say he sold, I don't know, £500 worth, and that should update on the side there. Yep, you can see that. And I've got a formula in there pulling through 38%. So yeah, that's all working, and it's all dynamic and pulling through. And that is it, guys. That's how you link your formulas back to a table. Literally enter the table name and use the open square bracket. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thanks a lot.